Anambra poll: why election won't hold in 86 polling units? INEC. I guess you guys just heard the headlines for today that elections will not hold in 86 polling points. This has shown clearly that if elections won't hold in as much as 86 point units is concerned, then you guys are heading for inconclusive elections declaration in Anambra State. We are no longer fools in this country. My people, I want to tell you guys that INEC knows something we do not know. If the commissioning of the new Anambra State could not hold today because of insecurity, how will the election hold? Is it that the life of the voters do not matter? Or is it that INEC wants to claim that election head to rig the election for their preferred party, even though they know that voters will not come out to vote because of insecurity? Like I said earlier on, my people of Anambra State, forget whether they say be a good patriotic citizen. Do not go out to vote because who die, nine lose. And there is no justice for a dead man. Hello, my amazing people. I am coming from the desk of INEC because they just told us that some 86 polling units election won't take place in those places ahead of the next week's governorship election in Anambra State. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has said that there will be no voting in 86 of the 5,720 polling units (POS) in the state because they have no voters. Chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, who disclosed this at a special consultative meeting with political parties yesterday in Abuja, also disclosed that 894, which is 15.6% of the POS, could only boast of 1 to 49 voters. The INEC boss, however, said the commission would not deploy personnel and materials to the PUS without voters. He further explained that the Anambra governorship election would be the first that voting is taking place in POS since the recent conversion of voting points to POS in the country. According to him, additional 1,112 POS were established in Anambra to complement the existing 4,608 locations, which brought the number of POS to 5,720. Please don't forget to give us a like and a thumbs up if this is your first time here. Thank you. He said, though voters were encouraged to seize the opportunity of the continuous voters registration CVR to transfer to the new POS most convenient for them, many refused to do so. This, according to him, could be partly attributed to the security situation in the state, which he explained affected the Commission's pre-election outdoor activities, including voter education and sensitization. Understandably, the voters have also been more circumspect in asking for transfer to polling units. At the same time, the Commission did not use its powers under Section 42 of the Electoral Act 2010 to allot voters to the new POS to minimize the disruptions that may occur from such a decision in view of the forthcoming governorship election. Consequently, out of the 5,720 POS in Anambra, 86 1.5% have no voters. I repeat, have no voters. For that reason, the Commission will not be deploying personnel and materials to the MTPS for the 894, which is 15.6%, have between 1 and 49 voters. I mean to say have between 1 and 49 voters. Election will hold in these PUS, he said. The INEC boss expressed the Commission's commitment to work with stakeholders to ensure that all POS have voters allotted to them ahead of the 2023 general elections. Speaking on the Commission's preparation for the election, Yakubu disclosed that all non-sensitive materials had been moved to the 21 local councils of the state. It said the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) was handling the delivery of sensitive materials to the state unscheduled. Our state office in Oka is arranging for stakeholders to inspect the materials at the premises of the CBN in Oka. As is the case in all elections, the sensitive materials are moved under security escort to each local council from where they are distributed to the registration areas, RAS, or wards, and finally to PUS on election day. He added, the INEC boss urged the parties to present their agents to be present for inspection of the materials at the CBN office. But please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and a like, especially if this is your first time here. Thank you. This is another massive reason why the center Nigerian cannot hold. Because things has fallen apart again and again. Why hold an election when people cannot come out to vote? Because that is their civil rights. Me and you, and even the federal government knows that security is not guaranteed. Southeast people, let us try to be united on this. Like I said earlier, and I will still end by saying we should not come out to vote because our lives are not guaranteed. And we advise INEC, please postpone this election for the sake of peace to avoid bloodshed. Lives has gone, too much lives have gone. Please kindly give this video a thumbs up and please hit on the notification button for more updates. I remain number one is plug. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.